Gemini Writes is me getting closer to what makes me a part of all things, and that is feelings. Feelings seem like the only real things sometimes. I write about my sadness, longing, happiness, horniness, anger, confusion, fear, etc. All out of love, and all laughable too. The biggest lesson I learned at the end of this album process was how small we make love. I want to love unconditionally now. I will make love bigger, not smaller. Whoa.
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you feel the hole?
These lyrics clearly caught me off guard, just nonchalantly bringing up someone's ketamine addiction and sprinkling in his humor and immediately showing us his personality.
My girlfriend, baby. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause I'm longing. If you had to start your shine.
Whoa. His voice is so lovely to listen to, and he emphasizes it with the layered harmonies. What a beautiful introduction to the album and to Steve Lacy himself. Oh my goodness. I love the panning of the guitar. Oh. The piano snuck up on me. It's such a dreamy, subtle blend of classic instruments with the bass, but it brings me so much joy. So far, I'm really won over by the instrumental. We have the very overpowering bass, piano, guitar, beautiful vocals, beautiful harmonies, just checking off all the boxes for me. Love it when that happens.
Oh, I've been consumed.
Oh.
I'm not for sale. Man, what the hell? I've been with you, and this ain't gonna last me forever.
This track has been so hard to cut down for YouTube. I felt like there are new details added every 4 measures to keep it interesting, and I was so into it.
Oh, you're wild. You just gotta let me go as I'm trying to let go of you.
You can literally see my energy shift as I am hit by the weight of these lyrics and how relevant they are to me right now.
Oh, I'll be there soon. But loving you was a hazard, so I got my heart a helmet.
I can't speak on Steve's relationship clearly, but the message is in part to protect your peace, protect your heart. Don't lose yourself in your relationship.
Let me
The
go.
piano. Oh, is this gonna be a breakup album? I'm kinda going through it right now. This might be a little dangerous. Proceed with caution. In this track, Steve reflects a bit on how quickly he falls in and out of love, which I absolutely related to, and I think it's just part of the nature of growing up and finding yourself and finding how you fit with others. Lesson learned, but truth gets old. So true.
Little of heaven, little unpleasant. I don't know. Little of pleasure, little depression.
I love that.
I don't know. How can I tell you? How can I measure if I don't know?
Wow.
I look up at the ceiling as I drive my own so sorry text.
Is something wrong with my ears right now? It feels like it's not in the right key.
Little of heaven, little unpleasant.
Oh. Oh my god.
Venus in retrograde got me in bed and thinking about all of the shit that I said.
The upcoming Reels section is probably my favorite section of the entire album. It just hit me so hard on first listen and gets better every time.
And I don't even know how to feel. It might be too real. Might be too. I said might be too real. I said might be too real.
Africa, I said that too real.
retrograde is done.
Oh, so classic, closing it out with a fanfare. Oh, Venus is not in retrograde right now, but Mercury is. I love the beat of this. It's just so bossa nova. Gemini, the only thing I know about Gemini is that it's like the two-faced sign, right? I'm a Taurus, so I'm very stubborn. That's pretty much all I know. I think this is the one Tyler the Creator used as one of his Instagram descriptions, so let's see how it goes. Whoa. As far as album structures go, I'm loving the overall flow so far. You do get to see a wide range within these first few tracks, and Steve Lacy pulls them all off. Now we get to see him calm down a little and open up.
You up, and then I showed you love, and then we talked, let our guards down.
Wow.
I will never not love you.
My recent relationship ended on really good terms, the gentlest breakup I've ever had, so you can imagine the heartstrings that this line pulled, and the catharsis immediately following suit.
Wanted me, I wish I knew. I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit.
Aww. This one kind of sounds like the trailer track to some sort of coming of age movie, you know? It's just so bittersweet and...
Fuck around, get tongue-tied. I turn it on, I make it rowdy. Then carry on, but I'm not hiding. You grabbing me hard, cause you know what you found is biscuits, it's gravy bag.
I didn't realize this one garnered quite a bit of prior attention on TikTok, but I'm not surprised. It's such a cute, fun love song. So cute. The just like acapella section and the beautiful break. Oh my god, I love this line. It's biscuits, it's gravy, babe. This short little interlude is so sweet, but clearly they are not together forever. It reminds me more of a dream sequence given that context. Aw. I like the bass. Where the last track was a dream, this one might be the wake-up call. He knows he needs to move on, but this just might be better for us, you know?
We don't gotta be together forever. 'Cause I could better, or settle for lesser.
He even brings back Together Forever from the prior song and walks it back. Actually, he doesn't have to settle. Love that for him. And these synths, the space to reflect and think, I didn't expect it to hit me like it did. What? Why is that the thing to break me? Stop.
Once upon a time, there were two lovebirds. I wish I
we see the most Gemini-esque flip from him, from I will never not love you to I wish I never met you. These thoughts are fighting in him, and it is possible to feel both.
Since the day we kissed and said,
wow. For me personally, it felt like Steve was taking the role of my ex and speaking directly to me.
I wish I never met you no more. I wish I never met you no more.
Oh my god. I've come back to the song a few times outside of album listens. It's just so sweet to listen to, and sometimes you need a good cry.
Saying my ex like my name ain't Steve. Gave you a chance and some dopamine. Safe to say after me you peaked. Still give you dick anytime you need.
Admit that I wasn't lost. You're taking it just as hard.
I love Fushi's voice. Oh my goodness.
Where you are.
Wow. At this point, I was really struggling to decide whether I should be upfront about why these songs are hitting the way they are, but I mean, cat's out of the bag at this point. I broke up with my longest relationship, even though I will always love him, and I feel like a lot of these lyrics explore that feeling so perfectly.
I still
But in the context of these last few tracks, where he's going back and forth about loving and hating, we're back to his romanticization, of his relationship. Maybe it's acceptance.
I finally found it.
Oh, sunshine. That intro sample reminds me of another track. At first I thought it would have been Chrome Sparks, but I don't think so anymore. If anyone has any ideas, let me know.
I'll give you the world.
I liked this album on first listen, but it really grew on me a lot with each additional listen. Almost like it unfolded for me over time. Sorry.
But I'm not so tough. You know, you when I love you miss me
Having this little ballad to close out the album is such a beautiful choice. Such a sweet note to end on. Wow, that was like a nice warm hug. So magical. Oh my god, I think this was exactly what I needed to hear today. Thank you for going through that with me. But I do appreciate you taking the time to listen with me, and I hope you have a good one.